Well, I guess I can go ahead and say good morning, even though I'm here by myself by the looks of it. And I can go ahead and I got to turn that audio down so I don't keep hearing myself. Yeah, turn that down so I don't keep hearing myself. And, well, I knew that cough would come sometime, just didn't expect it so stupidly soon. Oh, what a morning. Pain pills have been recently consumed, so hopefully I can make it through the morning with no problem. And a couple of things I wanted to bring up yesterday, what I didn't have a chance to because, well, it was, I was unable to even think about streaming. Okay. Now, we talked about that CNN being sued in Florida for defamation of that Navy guy, saying that he was basically crooked in what he was doing over in Afghanistan, trying to get people out of there. And he sued CNN and he won. And he got $15 million up front. And then that was just for actual damages. And then they had the punitive damages that they were going after. And CNN decided to settle real quick with him over that so that they wouldn't go to the jury trial for punitive. Well, the punitive trial, CNN was rather smart to do that because we really don't know how much he got for that. Okay. But the punitive trial would have got him, if they'd gone that far, $100 million. That would have hurt CNN. That would have hurt them bad to have to cough up $100 million bucks. And of course, you got Jim Acosta out there from CNN still claiming that they only do real news. Meanwhile, at the same time, CNN is settling defamation trials defamation claims that if they'd gone to trial would have netted them 100 mil or would have cost them 100 mil. So, yeah, way to go, Jimmy, for saying what you're saying there. And Way to go, CNN, for saving yourself $100 million. Good morning, Ramen. Good morning. Okay, I can hear you now. I can hear you say, can you hear me?
Okay, I'm in the settings page, audio.
There you go. Got you covered. I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me.
Now I can
Oh,
hear you.
you mean I can say nasty things and you won't understand it?
Oh no, I always know. Good
Oh,
morning.
good morning, young lady. And how is you doing today?
I don't even know. I'll let you know later. I don't know Jack today. I spent the week fighting to get groceries to take my money and give me food in exchange.
Did you get it done?
Last night, finally, oh my god, it was crazy. I mean, my bills are paid. I, I paid off my credit card balances. I've got money on my cards that's available. I've got money in my PayPal. But nothing worked at checkout. And it wasn't just for one store, it was every store plus Instacart. It was a fucking nightmare
Okay,
this
you're rubbing
week.
up against your mic.
I'm really not. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Yay, maybe that'll be better. I don't even know.
Ooh. Wow. Wait a minute. Why is it getting close to Easter already?
Easter's in like March or April. Yeah, it'll get here eventually.
Oh, okay. Because I just got notification that Peeps are coming out with 3 new flavors.
Oh, what are they?
Okay, cinnamon churro,
Oh, that sounds so good.
tropical punch,
Ooh, that was out last year. I never got it.
and Breyer's cookies and cream.
Ooh, I think the cinnamon churros are gonna be awesome.
The cinnamon churros will be the cinnamon churros and the Dr. Peppers are the one I really like.
I did try the Dr. Peppers, and like you said last year, they weren't that great.
The wife will like the cookies and cream.
I'm not crazy about that flavor overall in anything.
So stores have already stocked up on them. So, oh, the stores are
If I
already
ever
getting
get
them
my
in
car
and they're
ready
just
again,
not allowed to sell them yet.
man, all I know is I got the Dr. Pepper last year, and they were kind of good. I told my son, go try one, because he never had them either. I turned around, the whole friggin' package was empty. I was so mad. I told him one. He thought that meant one package.
Well, I mean, he is a growing young man.
He really is. He's my sweetie, you know. So,
I mean,
oh my god,
he may not be growing taller, but he's still growing.
you know. I thought things were okay when Costco delivered, but they didn't deliver all our stuff. So,
Well, Costco is in some deep kimchi here
what happened?
lately. Um, there are because they're something about their DEI. I mean, they got people quitting.
Mm. Well,
And
it's retail. There's always high turnover. So,
no, I'm talking about people turning in their memberships.
oh, damn. Okay.
Okay. I know there's a lot of people mad over Costco. They put in these little readers that instead of just showing your, like if you go into Sam's Club, all you got to do is show your membership card to the person standing there and they go, boom. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's real quick. You barely even slow down.
Okay.
All right. But Costco put in like these, like the credit card readers, scanners.
Okay.
So it takes a few seconds longer before you're allowed to enter Costco now.
Right.
And that means the lines get longer.
Okay.
People trying to get in. And good morning, Josh. So I have no idea what that symbol is that you've got there,
Who?
but
Me?
it's there, Josh. Now, Josh got some sort of weird symbol in chat,
Uh-oh.
and I have no
Stop,
idea
please.
what it is. So, I mean, it could be Cyrillic, it could be Hindu, it could be ancient Babylonian, as far as I know,
Okay.
or ancient Egyptian, hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
but anyway, um, like I said, yesterday I was unable to stream. I wasn't even home. So,
Where are you at the doctor?
yes, I was under medical care,
Oh.
unscheduled medical care.
Ooh.
So, and feeling no pain for a little while.
Good.
So, I was telling the wife, like I was telling the doctor, rather, I'm between the tendonitis and everything else I got going on. I've always got something distracting happening.
Okay. Yeah. Same.
So, um, I am really disappointed in Doge.
Oh no.
Okay,
Why?
I'm really disappointed. I really would have thought that they would have done better. Okay,
Okay. What happened?
if you go to Doge.gov, okay, this is all you get: an official website of the United States government, Department of Government Efficiency. The people voted for major reform. That's all you get. You get no links to anything. You would think that they would have somebody posting on there the stuff that they found.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, seriously, having somebody, just having one person assigned to updating their website every hour
Wow.
with the stuff that they're finding. And that way you don't have to rely on the media reports or anybody else to tell you what they're finding. You can just go to the Doge website, the Doge.gov website. Boom. This is the misuses of tax dollars we found. And have dates and everything else. Even a downloadable PDF file. But
Okay.
no, it's nothing. It's just a blank screen, or just a black screen with words on it. No hyperlinks, no nothing.
Ooh. Okay.
See? Absolutely nothing there.
Okay.
Come on, Elon. Get your act together.
You don't owe us nothing.
Get your act together. Give us those that support Trump and you what you're doing. Give us something that we can use to argue. You know?
What about that subsidy scam that's all over YouTube? Give us that.
Which subsidy scam?
Oh, there's like shorts all over YouTube that talk about the subsidy, $6,000 a month that
Oh, you
all of
okay?
the
That's what I'm
illegals are
talking
getting.
about. The subsidies to Politico, the subsidies to there was another one. The even subsidies to NPR.
Yeah, it's for businesses and insurance policies. People aren't actually getting that. It's a scam. They tell you all this
The
good stuff that, you'll fall for. Oh, the government is still nervous about people being angry about all of the illegals getting thousands. No, the government is not nervous about shit. They got away with it. So that right there is a lie. I mean, come on. But yeah, so they
yeah,
say it's a health
well,
benefit, and um, what it boils down to is all that money goes toward a health insurance plan, and you get none of it. They tell these lies about how you're gonna get a re refillable debit card and coupons and allotments and all this bullshit. You don't get nothing.
right.
I was getting called like 8 times a day, same numbers.
Josh is saying that what I couldn't see on the screen, or what the emoji or whatever on his thing, is a guy doing cartwheels.
Oh, okay.
There's a person doing a cartwheel, and here I am. I mean, on my 17-inch laptop, I can't tell what it is.
Oh, I've got a 32-inch
Now, I
screen.
mean,
I can't
at,
tell what it is.
at 17, I mean, I'd hate to see what it. I mean, on my cell phone. Well, I actually have a little bit better look at it on my cell phone for some reason.
Hmm.
Maybe because I can hold my cell phone closer to my face.
I keep getting emails from classmates.com. I didn't like anybody I went to school with.
I the my high school keeps sending me stuff, and they want to know. And they actually asked me one year or one time why I don't respond to it.
Because you're all
Like
trash.
to my 30th graduation
Okay.
party that they had.
I didn't like any of you and I hated that school, so that's a pretty
And
good thing.
well, see, I love my school,
Mm.
but there was exactly one person in my entire class of 300 people. There was exactly one person that treated me with any kind of respect.
Oh, okay.
That treated me nicely.
Alright.
Exactly one. Why? So why in the world would I want to travel from Florida to Ohio
Mm.
for a 30th graduation party to hopefully see that one person that actually, him and I got along. And I haven't talked to him since I graduated high school. I
Alright.
haven't talked to any of the people from my high that graduated with me. I haven't talked to any of them since.
Same.
Now there is one exception to that, and I just happen to think of it. And the only reason why I've talked to him is because he flew down here to Florida, and I happened to meet up with him, and he recognized. I don't know how in the hell he recognized me, but he did, and we ended up going out for breakfast one morning. So Oh, I don't know if I could. Let's see here. If I zoomed in, God, I don't even know how much I am zoomed in here on my laptop. But yeah, now I can see it. But damn, then I can't see nothing else on my screen. Oh Lord, this is all too much fun. Okay, now I got everything back to 100%. Yeah, well, my laptop screen is I can reach out and touch it with my fingertips. I can't touch it with my palm of my hand, but I can reach out and touch it with my fingertips. So it's a nice little distance away from me. But you got your scaling set at 175%. Good Lord. I tell you, I do want to get a new laptop, and if I do get a new one, I saw one not too long ago. It's got a 20-inch monitor,
Nice. I need a new PC. I'm gonna have Ronald build it.
and the only problem with it's $2,400.
Ooh, it's actually
Yeah,
above normal.
so that's lots of money. That that
Yeah,
that's that's the kind of cost of a money that I
if
would
you want
have
a
to
good
have.
one, that's how much it's gonna be.
You that's the type of money that I'd have to have uh, you know 20 grand sitting in the bank with nothing going on with it.
I hear you.
I'd have to have 22,000 sitting in the bank with nothing happening. So I actually, Josh, I actually spend more time watching. If I watch content, like last night, I watched the first episode of season 1 of Cross on Amazon Prime, and because I am a fan of the Cross books by
Okay.
Patterson.
Okay.
And my problem with the first episode, and I'm going to give it a couple, 3 episodes, but if they keep doing it, I can't watch them, is everything is shot in the dark.
Ooh.
I mean, it's very poor. It's intentionally shot in poor lighting. In fact, one scene, one of the actresses made a comment about being dark in the room. And another actor said, "Well, yeah, I've got migraines and I can't take medicine for it because I'm pregnant. So the only other option now is to sit in the dark room." And it's like, well, that's telling me they're intentionally shooting everything so dark you can hardly see what's happening. Which I don't even know if they ever came out with the third season of Reacher.
Ooh.
The first, I really enjoyed the first 2 seasons,
It was
and
real short, so I feel like I watched it.
and the third season, I was waiting for the third season to come out, and then the guy that played Reacher, because this guy actually, other than being 2 inches shorter, actually characteristically fits the character of Reacher as he's described in the books.
Oh yeah, he's a brick wall.
Yep.
I love it.
Oh, so you know who I'm talking about.
I've seen him.
Oh, okay. But then he turned around here last year and said anybody who votes for Trump is a complete and total idiot.
The actor said this? No.
And, and is like, well, I don't know if I really want to watch a show that put money in your pocket now. You know, a dumb actor. You know, I'm enjoying a show that's putting money in your pocket where you're not playing just a muscle bound dumbass, and then you go and say something stupid like that and piss and ruin your audience. Let's see here. Let's see. You and I are both Star Trek fans, aren't we? Aren't you?
A little
The
bit.
original season.
Oh, that was the best.
I was reading an article this morning,
Yeah.
and it was uh, about the best episodes of Star Trek.
Men and Women. I love that
Okay, so let's see. Let me share this. Now, unfortunately, this one is every uh, episode or every series.
one.
Okay, it includes all the series. So, the way to Eden.
Okay, I don't remember that one.
A group of space hippies. Oh, you don't remember the space hippies?
No. Damn, now I gotta see it. Are they worse than normal hippies?
Well, remember this is shot in the '60s, so it was the
Mm.
'60s type hippies.
Ew.
All right.
Gosh, Jerry, you would probably like the Orwell. I always think that's what Star Trek would have been like if it had been made primarily as a comedy and not social commentary.
Oh, Art, I've watched a few episodes of Orwell,
I love it. I
and
have loved it.
they weren't bad. They really weren't bad.
I never liked what's his name, the lead. I keep thinking of him as the dog in Family Guy. I don't really like him, but when I started watching the series, I was like, oh, okay, he's actually got some acting chops. Okay, but yeah, and Norm Macdonald was on it, so there's
Oh, what the heck happened to my screen here?
it's super blurry. Okay,
It just really went nuts on me there. I don't understand what happened. Good God, have mercy.
okay.
All right, anyway. Come on, come on. The screen is jumping all over the place.
Oh no.
This is going to irritate the daylights out of me. All right, here we go. The Way to Eden. That's number 57.
Okay.
Season 3, episode 20. All right. Oh, this here's
Hmm.
what? All
Is
right,
that a video game?
Variety, you are going to piss me off here. with your. Well, I don't know what in the hell's going on here, but this is stupid. Okay, no, oh, I did not watch season 4 of Enterprise
I
because
didn't watch any of them.
the first 3 seasons were good. The 4th season I did not like, so I lost interest and quit watching. Because again, the problem, I had the same problem with Deep Space Nine
Deep Space Nine was good.
until the last couple of seasons.
Okay.
And that's when they start, instead of being an episodic show, they went to, okay, we are going to have a 19 episode story arc.
Oh.
All right. And no, if Star Trek is episodic. You got each episode as a beginning, a middle, and an end. And yet you may refer back to an instance that happened in a previous episode.
Okay.
Okay. But if you didn't see it, that's no big deal. When they have these story arcs and you miss an episode, now you've lost part of what was going on. Now, the only show that I've ever made an exception for like that, okay, was Babylon 5. But Babylon 5 from the beginning was a 5-year story arc.
Okay.
They told you from the beginning, this is 5 years. The beginning, middle, and end is going to take 5 years to tell this story.
Okay.
And when they signed the contract to produce the show, it was designed from the beginning to have last for 5 seasons and no more. That's why all of a sudden they came out with the spin-off shows. Because it just, that was all they could do. Because the original story the story itself had been told.
Okay.
So anyway, all right. Oh, the Kobayashi. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is a cartoon. I didn't watch any of the cartoons or anything. Well, let me rephrase it. I did not watch these cartoons. That looks horrible.
Okay.
That artwork there looks horrible. That's that reminds me of the Nightmare Before Christmas style
Tim
characters.
Burton. Okay.
Yeah, Tim Burton. That's that, especially what they did to Spock here. If that's supposed to be Spock. Is that supposed to be Beverly Crusher? This redhead back here in the back?
I don't know. My PC froze. I'm gonna get there.
Oh, okay. I'm afraid to do anything with open image and new tab. Let's see if I can do this. Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely Spock there in the corner.
Um.
And yeah, that definitely looks like it's supposed to be Beverly Crusher.
Okay, I'm making it bigger.
Well, no, if you wait a second,
Wow.
it should be able to go to where I'm just sharing the picture itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Kobayashi.
Okay. I don't know who this
Okay, now it's
purple
starting to
skin
show.
character with the skunk hair is supposed to be,
I don't either.
or this guy that looks like he's an escapee from Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, he kind of looks like a human skinned orc.
Yep.
Except he's so happy.
But yeah, that's definitely supposed to be Spock, and that's definitely looks like it's supposed to be Beverly
Beverly
Crusher.
Crusher. Well, Prodigy is probably about her friggin' son, Wesley.
Oh, don't. Oh, God.
Right? Don't tell me they got a whole show on his punk ass.
Well, let's see. The animated Prodigy was the first Star Trek series geared toward kids. It doesn't mean there weren't things for older Treks. Kobayashi discover a holodeck aboard a protostar where they decide to go through the Kobayashi Maru, aka the no-win ceremony that Kirk beat. He gets help from legendary characters Spock and Crusher and Odo. Okay. Discovery. Forget I didn't watch anything for Discovery. That does not exist. I didn't watch Picard. That does not exist. There we go. The Enemy Within. Here we go. Oh yes. The Enemy Within. Oh man, that is a great still they took there of Shatner, of the evil Shatner. The evil Kirk. That was a very good episode.
I don't remember that one really.
That's the one the transporter split Kirk into two. One was the good Kirk, the other one was the evil Kirk. Good Kirk, who's racked with indecision, and an evil Kirk, who's a histrionic idiot.
Oh.
Oh, family. Okay, DS9 family business. Yeah, okay, I remember this episode. If I remember right, that's Quark's mother or grandmother.
Oh wow.
She's earned the right to wear clothes.
Oh my god.
Remember, Ferengi women are naked.
You know? I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, that's her mother. So, okay. Voyager, blink of an eye. Ooh, I don't remember this one. Oh, season 6. That may be about the time I lost interest in Voyager too. Voyager gets stuck in orbit around a planet where time passes far more rapidly than the rest of space. Okay, I do. The only thing I do remember from this is where the doctor adopts a son.
Mm,
That's the only thing I really remember from that episode.
a son she actually wanted. Ah,
Yeah. Oh, oh, Wokies. Yeah, Josh. Sarek. Next Gen 3. Oh, I don't remember this. And Mark, I met Mark Leonard. I got to
I
meet
met
him.
Martin. I met Martin.
Got to meet him at a Star Trek convention.
Same.
Really
And
nice
Anne
guy.
Martin, I love her. She's
Who?
been on, and she was playing Quark's mom, I think. But she's been in Sesame Street. She was Alphabet Fairy, and she's been on Evil. And oh my God, she is like the scariest nun. I love her. She's awesome.
Like I got to meet Denise Crosby.
Ooh,
Um, got to meet. Uh, I got to meet Quark's nephew and his brother. I didn't get to meet the guy that played Quark,
okay.
but I did get to meet the other two guys.
She played Andrea Martin plays a nun on a show called Evil. It scared the hell out of me. And everybody else is either pretending they can't see the demons or scared. And she's all nonchalant, beating the hell out of him, whatever. And you gotta see the shorts on YouTube. That's what made me watch it. I got into season 3 and it scared me so bad, not because of the demons, but because of the way people were treating each other. I just stopped watching it. It's got the guy from Saw, the guy that played Zep, the little guy who turned out to be as much of a victim as anybody else when they thought he was a villain. It was he was a person of interest too.
Josh, I can understand what you're saying. Janeway felt like a DEI hire. I mean,
Yeah,
we knew that there were good female captains because they had them in there in guest roles. But
people are gonna hate it, but I like Janeway. Sorry, I like Voyager. I didn't see like a lot of it, but I saw enough. Plus, the actress for Janeway ended up in Red Is the New Black, and oh my god, she was brilliant.
she had good episodes, but most of the episodes, I mean, I didn't. Most of the episodes, she just felt like a weak captain.
I can see that.
Somebody who allowed somebody else to make all the decisions for.
Mm.
Then she just went along with whatever the crew wanted to do.
Sometimes it's a good policy because you gotta have your crew have your back. If they don't have your back, you're screwed.
Yeah, but a good commander, I mean, what I learned in the Air Force was a good commander is one that made a decision. And while they could change their mind if presented with evidence that warranted the decision, it still came down to their decision was final. And the crew or the people that worked for that commander accepted that.
Yeah, you gotta make sure it's not. It can't be a democracy,
Right.
not a dictatorship, man.
But Mark Leonard was really a nice guy at that convention.
He was kind of funny.
So let's see
My
here.
favorite celeb at any convention will always be Robert England. He was so nice.
I never got to meet him.
Oh my god, if you ever get the chance, grab it because he's getting old now. Oh my god, he was so polite, and he seems to genuinely like his fans. So
I liked him in he had a recurring role in Eureka.
I never saw Eureka.
Like the guy that did Max Headroom had a recurring role in Eureka.
That sounds like something
He
I could do
the guy that did Max Headroom he was an Australian hunter.
Did he hunt real
So,
Australians?
and he did a real heavy Australian. He did a Crocodile Dundee style accent, really over the top. It was funny, but just what you would expect from the guy that did Max Headroom. Max Headroom may have been before your time, though.
No, it was the 80s. It was the 80s.
Do you remember Max Headroom off of
I
MTV?
remember it, but well, it was on ABC. I didn't really watch it much because I was busy. I actually had a social life. I was doing
Uh,
it now, but oh my god, I look back and cringe at a lot of my social life from the 80s.
Similitude.
You know, I look back on the 80s and I'm so glad we didn't have those tiny cell phone cameras that we do now.
Right.
We all had bricks, and those only drug dealers had those. I look back and think what if, and I think I'd probably still be in court mandated anger management if my shit were caught on camera back then. I can laugh now, but it's better than shuddering, which is mostly what I do. I don't know. Everything was better back then. The music, everything. New York was better. The music was better. The food. Oh my god. The little food carts we had on the corners. Oh my god. Tsubaki and pretzels and potato conditions.
No, hey, Josh, we know Star Trek has always been a social political
Social
program.
commentary, I know.
They always did. I mean, everything from "Let That Be Your Last Battlefield" uh, to a dozen different episodes just within Star Trek original series,
Oh my god.
let alone all the other series. They just went too far with it in the what was it? Um, the ones that they did only on Paramount, like Picard and such. They just took that uh, aspect of Star Trek and made it and just took it too far to where people couldn't enjoy the show anymore. Oh, Tribbles!
Oh, they were so cute.
Wait a minute. Why do they have original series photographed here with Deep Space Nine episode?
I don't ask me.
Oh, the Defiance crew is transported back in time to the events of the Troubles with Tribbles. Okay.
Hey, come here. Just ran my lap.
Troubles with Tribbles was one of my favorite episodes.
It's everything. Sweetie, get me a paper cup. I always worry when I don't understand what she's saying. Like, in the middle of the night, she's walking around talking or something. Only about the third time I got fed up. I'm like, what? This is the pot lady Ryan.
Oh, crossover. This was Deep Space Nine's attempt to do. Oh crap! Which one was the name of that episode where the original crew find themselves facing their evil versions in an alternate universe?
I don't remember the name, but I know that existed. That's about it.
Yeah.
All right, sweetheart. We're getting you more
And
energy pills tomorrow.
Nana Visit. I like Nana Visitor. A lot of
Yeah,
people
she's
didn't
fun.
like her, but I did like her, and I thought she did good in this role,
I think
at
she's
least
fun.
for the first couple of years. And then she softened her character a little too much.
Oh, that's how you get stomped on and lose all your lines.
Uh, except for her hate of the Cardassians, and then she kept that very much over the top.
Trump is now crowning himself as the man who saved women's sports. Good for him.
So, uh,
Okay, Dolph Lundgren is cancer free. He's been fighting it for 9 years. Dr. J too usually fought it for 9, and now he's free, so he's good. He could still
now,
lose though, man.
Josh, the first few seasons of Enterprise was really good, but then I'm a Scott Bakula fan.
I like him. I haven't watched Enterprise.
And I really thought he did. I mean, been able to pull off every role he's done.
Mm-hmm.
So, Str- Strange New Worlds. I did not watch any of these.
I always hoped they'd release another Quantum Leap with him and get him home. That was
Well,
like the saddest show I ever freaking watched, man.
hey, morning, Paul.
Paul.
I actually appreciate the fact that they did that. The way they ended the original Quantum Leap. I appreciate the way they did that. That it really did. It was an ending that you would not expect.
You know, I get not everything has to be super happily ever after, but
Right.
it was kind of sad because he spent his whole life helping people, and
Hey, Fury, how you doing? I hope you guys' weather's nice over there this afternoon.
it's beautiful. It was good yesterday too.
Strange New Worlds. I did not watch any of those.
Then I gotta go downstairs and take a picture of a VIN number and send it to my ex. My car is still dysfunctional. It's so sad. I don't know how I'm functioning like this.
Oh,
I just found out they arrested another teacher from Madeline Soda's school. Like, what the hell is wrong with that school? On the CI died? Okay, just making sure. Where's the call? Oh wait, here it is. Thank you.
like like I said, the first few seasons, probably the first 3 seasons of Enterprise, I really enjoyed until they came up with that. The same thing with Deep Space Nine. The first few seasons of Deep Space Nine, I really enjoyed until they came up with that overarching mess.
Thank you. Okay.
The the Enterprise Fury, I felt they did their best to emulate, not copy, but emulate the storylines of the original season, the original series, to where it was a bit on the campy side, yet some seriousness thrown in, just to keep it a fun show to watch. Counterpoint, season 5. Okay, this is probably was it season 5 or 6 their last season? Because this may be when I quit. I don't remember this, so I definitely no. This is '98. That was the year I retired. I didn't watch. I wasn't watching it. Oh, the drumhead. This was an excellent episode of Next Gen.
The drumhead sounds like a classification of mutant.
I'm sorry, Raman.
The drumhead sounds like a mutant category.
No, this was a court. This was a court martial episode.
Ooh.
That okay. Let's see here. Rear Admiral Nora Sati is sent to investigate suspected sabotage aboard the Enterprise. The investigation quickly spirals into paranoia and accusations of treachery against a crew member who's revealed to have Romulan lineage. Is an excellent reminder when what can happen when persecution is dressed up as an attempt at greater security, with Picard using Sadie's father's teachings to bring down her downfall. Yeah, she just went nuts, just, accusing everybody of all kinds of crimes. So, yeah, definitely good. It's a good episode. What's his name? The guy that played Picard. He did his usual bit of overacting, trying to show emotion there with his anger. So, attached. By name, I don't remember this episode either.
Bless you. Bless you. Because you're short. I don't know.
Oh, this is the one where they can read each other's thoughts and find out how horny they are for each other. Okay.
I have never wanted to read other people's thoughts unless I was in an argument. And then I can get ammunition. Dirty, dirty ammunition.
My, when when I get asked, when my policy on that is, if I wouldn't want anybody to read my thoughts, I damn sure don't want to read theirs.
Thoughts would just make people sad.
Well, I mean, could you imagine being like in my job at a hotel, and I'm sitting there and I'm playing nice with the guests, whether I want to or not, but if they could read my thoughts of what I really felt about them.
And when you think it's just a bunch of kids on their senior trip, is they're gonna plan a massive cook party at one of your friends.
And the new crimes that would be involved with that. That man was thinking dirty thoughts about me. I feel so tarnished because of his dirty thoughts he had about my body.
Well, try the rest of like you're okay about accommodating them and accommodating his dirty thoughts, and you won't think them.
Yeah, they're just. He thought about killing me. I want him charged with attempted murder because he actually thought about planning out a way of killing me.
That sounds like somebody I would have those same thoughts about.
I mean, I can name a half a dozen people that over my lifetime I thought about, ooh, how could I cause them some great pain? Right, Raman? You, I know you've had those thoughts about certain individuals.
Never. I'm a good girl.
Uh,
I am a Christian. Forgiveness is our creed.
but all have fallen short of the glory of God. We've all had them thoughts.
I'm a pacifism and forgiveness. This is my way of life. What's wrong? What's oh my god? What is it? What? What are you watching? Okay.
Boy, it's
Okay.
taking longer and longer for these photos to load. I wonder if that's my internet or what.
Could be just your browser system.
Okay.
You might want to crash your browser and restart it.
Deep Space Nine in the hands of the prophets. Oh, is that? Oh, Louise Fletcher.
Oh, I
Oh,
love her. Flowers in the attic, man.
I hated that woman. That woman always, she never played a nice person in her acting career, I don't
Oh,
think.
but she was good at what she did play. How do you?
I have to wonder if she ever played a good person.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I definitely remember this one here because she was going after Keiko O'Brien. And you did not go after Keiko. Keiko is too sweet of a woman to go after.
Uh-huh. She had backup.
Yeah, she had a whole station full of backup. Yes. That uh, she was protesting that Keiko was teaching the children of Deep Space Nine that wormhole aliens are not deities as the Bajoran's religion believes. Wind's words whip Bajorans on the station into a frenzy. Keiki's school is bomb. But what one really desires is power, of course. That's all she ever wanted. She definitely played that role to the hilt. The trouble with tribbles, I actually know a guy and have held one of the tribbles actually shown on television.
Oh, cool. They were selling them at a convention in a big clear plastic box. They were like $10 each. That was
So
expensive for the early '80s, so I didn't get any. I wanted them, but oh my god.
I never went to a convention where they had the tribbles for sale. I would have bought one. I don't care. I would have bought one, even if that meant I had to go without lunch for a couple of days. I would have bought one.
But it wasn't the ones that were from the show or official merchandise. It was some stuff somebody made, and you could tell.
Oh
Yeah, I mean they were cute, but at the same time, no thanks.
no, I wouldn't have bought them then. Like one of the ones I went to, the guy had a big Star Trek poster with the openings from each of the or different series, which at the time was only the three. Um,
Uh-uh.
Original series, Next Gen, and Babylon or Deep Space Nine, and it had
Yeah,
all
look
the
at this.
major characters' autographs on it. And the guy wanted it was $1,000, I think is what it was.
For what?
And I was getting ready to hand over my card until I asked for the authenticity
Ooh.
for certificate for all the signatures. And he said he didn't have one. And it's like, nope, I'm not buying something with fake autographs. Now, I'm paying out $1,000 for autographs. I want real autographs on.
I don't
I
blame
want
you.
the, I want everything to be authentic. because this was just before. Oh, now I'm going to kick me in the butt. The guy that Roddenberry's just before Roddenberry died,
Ah.
and it had his autograph on it. Supposedly had his autograph on it. So,
Oh no, now the fighting has started. Stop! Stop!
okay, mute. You're blowing my eardrums out.
Sorry, there's no mute button on my webpage. It's weird. And my mute button just turns everything off that's on the side of the headset. Ow! If you could.
Oh yeah, Fury, you're right about calling me Meanie Bean O'Brien. He was absolutely perfect in that role. The character of Data's timeless presentation, what that would or maybe. I like Data, but I also had some problems with them. Well, what happened to Ramen? Oh, she disconnected everything. Okay. Okay. And she's back with no avatar. No avatar, so be careful.
Hello?
All right, still no avatar. Oh, there we go. Now you got your avatar back.
I got a mute button now. Yay! Okay. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Awesome. Yeah, I like Brent Spiner. We all did. I like the best in Night Court.
Okay, Fury, that may be the problem I had with Data the last couple of seasons. That the scripting, but I mean, Brett Spiner is a great actor, a great comedic actor. So, the Balance of Terror, where they first introduced Romulans, that was a good episode. Poor Mark Leonard. He goes from playing a Romulan bad guy to Spock's daddy.
Yep. Oh.
Oh God, Cupid. Yes. This was one this is one of the more idiotic episodes of Next Gen.
Just looking at this shot makes me think of gym class heroes on Cupid's chokehold.
This is one of the more idiotic episodes. I some people say, they're saying this is number 38 as far as favorites. Yeah.
It looks like a good episode.
I mean, I like John Delancey. Don't get me
Oh
wrong.
my god, you got old John Delancey. He was the best fictional president of the United States ever. Faded to you.
So, Yeah, the best thing about this was Worf and yelling that I am not a merry man. That is the best thing about that episode.
I think Ward did a voice in Saints Row too. John Delancey was on Days of Our Lives just playing out these awful husbands. He's a handsome man. Oh,
The Gorn, yes, this was another great episode from original series.
oh,
Kirk has to create gunpowder from scratch. I've been where they filmed this episode.
stop, please.
They've got they've
Stopping.
the, I've heard that they've got this area roped off now that you can't get or chained off. You can't get up into it because people were causing too much damage.
Okay. Where on the
But
set or
I'm sorry.
where on the set? People causing damage where? In your
Yeah,
hotel?
this here is actually filmed out in a desert area.
Oh.
And so they now got this area blocked off where you can see it and everything, but you can't get up into this area because people were like scratching their initials and such into the rocks and causing too much damage.
I guess damage, but it doesn't seem like it's hard. But I get it. Ain't that interesting?
So,
Hey, eat this. What? Here, eat this. You gotta eat something. One. This is breakfast. Come get it. Two. No. Eat it, please. Go sit down and eat. No discussion.
hey, Paul, I was a fan of the Stargate movie and probably the first two seasons of
Stop. I
Stargate,
want you to go eat.
but all the spin-offs and such, I didn't like them at all. I thought they got too far away from what was in the movies, what the original plot was that was shown in the movie. Babylon 5, I actually enjoyed Babylon 5 more than I enjoyed DS9. Yeah, the Stargate movie was fantastic. There's It's definitely one of my favorite movies. Okay. Lower Decks. Never watched any of these. What are they on? They're on the land of Ewoks?
I don't know. Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes, we're here.
Okay. No, I keep hitting the mute button and I'm hitting. I'm gonna make sure.
Okay, let's see. Bar Association. I've this female character here in the back. I can't remember her name, but I always enjoyed when they had her in there as a and she actually had lines to carry. Oh, this is where everybody at the bar goes on strike. So, all right, yeah, these issues now are definitely coming up for my computer because I'm getting the dreaded uh, wait or leave this close this tab. Wait for the screen to load or close the tab, one or the other. Voyager season 5. Oh yeah, I definitely didn't watch this one, so I got no clue what it was about. Equinix. Oh, John Savage is in this one. Okay. Ranson had resorted to murdering alien creatures to use their biomatter to boost the engines. Ooh. I thought he was going to say they were murdering them to eat. We are eating alien long pig here for dinner, folks. Oh, definitely 1999. I was in the Air Force. I was working, I'd retired. I was working convenience stores by then. I didn't have time to.
But were you partying like it was 1989?
I didn't have time. Who mourns for Morn? This has got to be a cartoon. Oh, DS9. Oh, that's right. The actor that played Morn died. That was that. This character was supposed to be Norm from the TV show Cheers. He was DS9's version of Norm. Okay. Always a fixture, never speaking. But in this episode, with Morn apparently dead in an accident, everybody reveals off screen times they had with him, including the revelation that he never shuts up. Quark inherits all Morn's properties, which is nothing. Oh. Lead had a much more adventurous life before DS9. Yeah, I remember this episode now. Quark got nothing, and everybody's coming to him asking for money that they felt the guy owed him. Species 10. See, this that got to be no Discovery. Okay. I don't know how much more of this I'm going to be able to get through because I keep getting that warning that I can't load the screen any further. I've only got 12 tabs open. That shouldn't be overloading my computer. Discovery Season 4. Huh. 10C presents a total mystery and threat. Yeah, I did not watch that, so maybe I ought to catch up on some of these other Star Treks. Man Alone, season 1, episode 4. I liked her character. Uh, you think? Oh, Fury. You think it's their ad character, their ad server that's causing all the problems? Jadea Dax. I like Jadea better than the one that came on second. The other woman that came in to play Dax, to accept Dax. I did not like her at all. You miss Whoopi from TNG, Paul? Oh, that is a shame. I have to admit, I like the character. I did like the character she played and the idea of the character. They may actually have this as one of the episodes on this, but the was it the one where they traveled in time with her and they ended up on I can't remember the rest of it. A known criminal only died. Odo's accused. Okay, Odo's accused of murder. Yeah. Okay. Mirror Mirror was the episode I was trying to think of earlier.
Okay, yeah. I knew I know the title.
Yeah, Mirror is one of my favorite episodes of the original series. Spock looked good with that little goatee going on. The little Fu Manchu mustache and goatee. Spock looked good with that, I thought. All they could do to Kirk was give him a different shirt. Tony Farrell, yes. De Boer? You mean De Boer? Boring. De Boring. I just didn't think she did. She wasn't a good enough actress, I thought, to pull off being having that role like Tony Farrell was. But yeah, Mirror Mirror was an amazingly good episode.
Oh no. Excuse me.
You okay?
I got allergies.
Okay. Next Generation Family, Next Gen Episode 2. Okay, and I'm stuck. I can't. Okay.
I'm disabling my microphone so I can see you in peace.
Picard returns to his family vineyard to put the Borg incident behind him. Oh, yeah. Okay, his brother. Yes. The guy. Okay, Jeremy Kemp. Okay, I don't know him, but I do know, remember him playing his brother was really a good job. Worf's. Oh, that's right. The Russian adoptive parents of Worf. Yes. Voyager season 4. Come on. I've got my watch set to for certain people texting me. My watch actually rings out, and that one of them is my pharmacist. So, and that's what that was. The pharmacy sending me a text telling me my next set of pain pills are ready for pickup. Yay! I'll need them this evening. Oh. Okay, a mirror universe episode. In which Janeway agrees to unleash a biological weapon. That's probably this has got to be one of the this is probably one of the reasons why I got tired of watching Janeway, because they just uh, seem to take too many things. Fu Manchu Van Dyke, yep. And let's see here. Okay, I'm back. Okay, and Ramen, why didn't you help out me? Help me out there. Okay. So let's see. They closed my Chrome screen on me, so. All right, back here to this reunification. That's always good. Hey, B Token, how's it going? Didn't see you slide in earlier. No, Josh, my Chrome screen went shut down on me. So let's see here. Spock appeared on the next gen a month before the release of 91 Star Trek 6. Reunifying the Romulan and Vulcan people. Oh, okay. And Denise Crosby coming back as the Romulan. And coming back as her own daughter. That's interesting. Worf singing a Klingon opera with a four-armed bar pianist. Picard and Spock mind melding. Wow. That is something. I may have to rewatch this one because this season 5, episodes 7 and 8. I may have to watch these. Covenant, Deep Space Nine, 7. Now, Gul Dukat was not the best villain in Star Trek. Um, who was that Romulan that kept after Kirk? They had multiple episodes together. That's okay. He establishes a cult dedicated to the Palras on Empok Nor, luring a number of Bajorans to his side. But then, of course, he's sleeping with his female followers and tries to trick them into mass suicide. Gee, I wonder where they got that idea from. Did he have him drink some grape juice before? They drank some prune juice. Okay. Okay, come on. Did not watch any Picard. So, The Last Generation. No thanks. I just read something about this episode, that final scene where they're all shooting, playing poker. And that wasn't the last scene shot. That was shot earlier before before the rest. Oh, Deja Q. This was one of my favorite. I really enjoyed the Q episodes in Next Gen. The Q episodes are always guaranteed to be fun. Always guaranteed to be fun. Anything with Q. Oh, this is the one where Q lost his powers. Uh, yes, that's right. The strategically placed heads of people, because Q appears naked on the bridge. They had strategically placed people to where nothing, the shorts he was wearing couldn't be seen. Embarrassment. Oh, what the? I'm so glad I never watched Lower Decks. It actually had at least 2 seasons. Oh, what a shame. Okay, Blood Oath, and I've got nothing here. Deep Space Nine, Season 2, 19. A group of Klingons who knew Curzon Dax arrived at the station and enlists Jadzia's help. Oh, it's Terry Farrell, not Tony Farrell. Yeah. And killing the sworn enemy known as the albino. The albino killed the 3 Klingons' firstborn sons. Ooh. Jadzia ultimately honors the blood oath as the episode explores the meaning of honor and solidarity. That is interesting. Let's see here. Can I find uh, Deep Space Nine? There we go. The albino. And do they have a picture of them? I guess that is. I. Oh, he's a clean. Okay, looks. Oh, that's from. That's okay. I don't know. I don't know if that is the albino character or not, because it's not saying it's from Deep Space. It's not saying it's from DS9. It's saying it's from Discovery. So okay. So I don't know. I don't know. All right. The original, okay, where no man has gone before. Okay. Both you her on board yet? Sulu is at the helm. The Enterprise has a psychiatrist. Sally Kellerman. Oh, okay, now I know which one this is. Uh, Gary Mitchell. Yes. He becomes a god almost. And Sally Kellerman. Uh, in fact, this is where you've learned the gravestone is. It doesn't show James T. Kirk. It shows something else. The gravestone marker doesn't show James T. Kirk. Let's see here. Come on. Tombstone from where no man has gone before. Yes, here it is. It says James R. Kirk, not James T. Kirk. There we go. That should show. There we go. So Gary Mitchell shows as that he's going to kill Kirk, and he puts a tombstone there, and it comes up as showing James R. Kirk instead of James T. Kirk. One of the few times they flub up the. Okay, so let me share this tab. Get back to this tab. Whoa. And I see things are jumping around again. So hurry up and scroll down to where we were. Here it is. That's Sally Kellerman. I want to say it's pre the movie MASH. So I can't remember what what else was she in, Sally Kellerman? Or was no, Sally Kellerman was the original. She was in the original Hot Lips in the movie MASH, if I remember right. Now I'm getting myself sidetracked here. Or was John Troy Alien Baby? Okay, she was in the movie MASH. Okay. So she wasn't in the TV series. And if you've never seen the original movie MASH, you need to. You'll get uh, a whole new appreciation for the theme song. The Measure of Man, Next Gen. Yes, this was another really good episode. I do remember this one. Where where the trial of Data. Is he a thinking, or is he a thinking creature, or is he merely a assembly of parts? I've never done, as much as I enjoyed Star Trek, I've never done that there, Fury. Re- Redemption. So I really don't remember that much about this one. Oh, the Negus. Yes. I especially since I've had to start using a cane, I've wanted that cane head. I thought that cane head would be fun to have. Tinker Tenor Dr. Spy. Oh, this is one of the ones I didn't watch. Yeah, this is one of the ones where I didn't watch. Because I mean that's a definite play on Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy from the book, and really a great movie with uh, Cumberbatch in it. If you ever want to watch a good spy movie, watch Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. That's really a good. It's a good book and it's a great movie. Amok Time. I I really the only thing I had bad to say about this is who would have imagined that or arranged marriages like this, um, especially in this case, I thought was a little bit out of, out of whack. But now, as a kid, when I first saw it, I just sort of accepted it because I knew of arranged marriages from my reading, but having now though, when you sit down and watch it, you think, that culture being that old probably still would not be doing arranged marriages, or at least have exceptions in there for when a member, one of the two, were no longer available to get married. But watching Spock go crazy was something unique to watch. And yes, the fight between Spock and Kirk there at the end or throughout the show, and then the guy that the Pring really wanted to marry saying, I picked him because I knew that if you won, you wouldn't want to marry me. And if he won, he wouldn't want to marry me. And either way, I'd get the man I wanted versus if I had him fight you. Year of Hell. I don't remember Year of Hell there, Fury.
You're a hell. It kind of went over my head because my boy was talking. I thought you were saying you're a hoe. I was ready to start throwing hands.
No, you're not. Oh, you're back, Ramen.
I didn't go there. I was just sitting here quietly listening.
But no, we all know you know ho.
I like it. I'm girl. Yo, I was married and everything. Alright.
Oh, Year of Hell was a Voyager episode. Somebody's dog's going nuts. Spanky, that's not you, is it?
Spanky's a good dog.
Spanky's asleep on the floor.
You should be ashamed of him. My dog was barking like crazy. And I told him,
Okay.
why are you barking? He said, I was not barking. She looked offended I even asked. Damn, girl, why are you so don't do it. You don't want to be offended. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. that I just read the synopsis of this, and it's another one of those time in a bottle type episodes, 2-part episodes. And those got old, where you're caught in an eternal time loop or somebody catches you in a time loop. And those got old in a hurry. You know, the first 2 times you see them, they're fine, but after about the third or fourth time, they get old.
Groundhog Day,
Big Center writing might not have made for bad Voyager movies.
I love Groundhog Day.
Yeah, they did use it way too often. And not just Star Trek or the different Star Trek series, but it seems like everything dealing with sci-fi in one way or another, or fantasy.
At least Star Trek didn't have that special musical episode.
They did or didn't.
Didn't.
Uh, so Worf singing doesn't count as a musical episode.
If he was the only character singing, then no, it doesn't count as a musical episode.
Oh, okay.
It's like after Buffy did that musical episode, it seemed for a while like every TV show had one.
I never watched Buffy. Did you know they're bringing Buffy back?
I've heard that before, and the character is now going to be the new chosen one's going to be black, so it's going to, pretty much what we expected.
Oh, they race swapping. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought they were bringing what's her name back as Buffy.
So she's going to be in a few episodes, but she's not going to be the focus.
Oh, okay. Then why are they going to call it Buffy?
Tradition, I don't know.
All right. Past tense. I'm not remembering this off the top of my head. Cisco, Bashir, and Dax accidentally wind up in San Francisco in 2024, where poverty and oppression of the disadvantaged are running rampant. San Francisco, oh, they're not talking about the human fecal matter laying in the streets. How could they guess that would actually happen in San Francisco?
Right? Damn. Art imitating life, y'all.
Those old scientists. Oh, Strange New Worlds. Never watched it.
I don't saw
Oh, they got they got real people playing characters from Lower Decks here. Jack Quaid and Tawny Newsome from Lower Decks find themselves zapped back to their Captain Pike. Interesting. I had always wanted to see the Captain Pike. Anything dealing with Captain Pike being the captain of the Enterprise. I just wish they'd done it in a way that uh, would have been palatable to watch as far as being a Star Trek episode or a Star Trek series. Well, yeah, Fury, I know, but I mean, I watched the first episode. I actually did watch the first 2 episodes. And I was so disgusted with all the crap that they had in it that I just never watched it after that. Lucatus Borg. Yes.
Hello. I got a runny nose. I see that. Can you please pull your skirt down? I got a runny nose. I know, my baby. We're getting allergy pills tomorrow. Am I getting a Picard tomorrow?
They've got Picard is captured. This was a great episode. This was definitely a great episode. Duet DS9.
Wait, can you see that guest star again? Can you just scroll up a little? I thought I recognized the name. Harris Ewan. Okay. I've heard that name before.
Okay. No, I totally disagree with the last couple of sentences here. That conventional wisdom is DS9 didn't get cooking until the Dominion War. That's once they started the Dominion War. That's when they started ruining the show because it left its episodic status and started becoming a Space Seed. Yes, Ricardo Montalban.
Oh, you gotta love him.
Yeah, this was the young Ricardo Montalban.
He's got the real Korean thing in there.
Yes, but that's the young one, and when they brought it back in the movies, I thought they did a good job bringing Khan back. Khan.
Benedict Cumberbatch is not Khan.
Caught Dooney and Sung. I love it. Okay, I'm not going to argue with them. Wrath of Khan was the best of the Star Trek movies.
You know what? I'm gonna get hate for this. I'm gonna get so much hate for this. But I like
Well,
the one where they went back in time looking for the whales.
oh, that wasn't a bad. No, that wasn't a bad movie. That was an enjoyable movie.
It had Reverend Camden's wife in it. What's her name? Catherine Hicks. Oh my god.
That wasn't a bad movie. But Wrath of Khan was probably the best one of the bunch.
Search for Spock was pretty good. I like
that one. Okay, let's see here. Timeless Voyager.
That had the not pretty Savick though. That had the Robin Curtis stabbing instead of the Kirstie Alley one.
Now, I definitely know I didn't watch this one because this is season 5. So, Harry Kim and Chakotay going into the future. Oh. Okay. Oh, and LeVar. Geordie LaForge, he has really ruined Star Trek for me. LeVar Burton has really ruined Star Trek for me, at least for his character.
Oh.
I did, he is such a racist. It's unbelievable what a racist he is.
Do you think it served him right that he learned what he learned, and who do you think you are?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, I mean, he learned that he was partially white and his family were slaveholders back in the day, and he was
Oh,
always
did that happen to LeVar Burton?
pretty sure something along those lines. And he was
I know that happened to what's her name on The View, Sunny Hostin.
Sonny Hostin, yeah. It's happened to
I,
quite a few people. It's great. I love when that happens and people find out they're not as pure as they pretend to be.
yeah, I mean that. Uh, let's see, LeVar Burton, uh, slave owner, family history. LeVar Burton learns that his includes Confederate.
Ooh, there's gonna be an Evil Dead animated series?
LeVar Burton discovers he's descended from a Confederate soldier. There's conflict rolling inside of me. Oh. Oh, that's great. His biological father was James Henry Dixon, a white farmer who was married with several children. So Granny was half white, commented a stunned Burton. And and let's see here. Dixon turned 17. He joined the Junior Reserves of the Confederate Army. He was a defender of slavery. Went to father a child with a black woman born into slavery. Oh, yeah, I love that. Okay, Fury, I will not blame you for that. You're right. Henry Mudd has to show up.
Harry, man, I love him.
Harry Mudd absolutely must show up in order to make this list even somewhat right. The Defector, Next Gen, season 310. Uh, oh, okay, yeah. All right, now I remember this one. I don't remember it how it ends, but I do remember the episode. Chain of Command, number 7. Oh, is this the one about seeing three lights or four?
Probably.
Yeah, this is the one that, I'm pretty certain this is one with the, how many lights do you see? 3 or 4?
Fine.
If it is, this was an amazing 2-part episode. And the pale moonlight. DS9619. Cisco grapples with the ethics of doing what it takes to get the Romulans to join the Dominion War, including falsifying evidence, freeing criminals. Oh, so the ends justifies the means, huh? There's Cisco. Oh, what a politician you made. The ends justifies the means. Oh yes, this was the city on the edge of forever. This
Oh,
was an
that's Joan
amazing
Collins, right?
Joan Collins, right? Yeah, this got his head caught in a rice picker. Explain Spock's ears. That the death of Keeler, man. You felt that. You felt that when you watched that episode. That's one time where Kirk actually held his acting back a little bit, didn't get so hammy. You're there isn't a he even likes a woman that isn't a woman now. He even likes a woman that isn't a woman. Far beyond. There's the guy that plays Quark outside of costume. Adam, I can't ever pronounce his last name correctly. Cisco envisions himself a black science fiction writer in the 1950s named Benny Russell. Also allows the show's main cast to appear without prosthetics or makeup as completely different characters. Yep. Oh, that's Colin Meaney there. Like I said, that's the guy that plays Quark. Avery Brooks, of course. Is that supposed to be Terry Farrell there in the background? The Space Thailand Leave. Yep. Yesterday's Enterprise. Season 315. I remember this. This is another one of those time jumping episodes. But I don't remember whether or not I liked it, even though they did bring back Denise Crosby Fort. The Enterprise C believed to have been destroyed 20 years earlier. pops up through a temporal anomaly and resets history. We're down to number 2, and we haven't seen Henry Mudd yet. The Inner Light Next Gen 525. Oh yes, this is the one where Picard learns how to play the flute. All right, Paul. Yesterday's Enterprise. Yeah, yesterday's Enterprise was a good episode. But yeah, this is the one where this is the episode where Picard learns how to play the flute. This was an amazingly good episode. It really was. All right, let's see which one they picked for number one. Which one do you think they picked as the number one episode there, Raman? Fury, which one do you think they picked as the number one episode? Before I scroll down to it. Josh, if you're still there, tell us which one you think was the number one episode. The Visitor, Deep Space Nine. Oh, boo hiss. The relationship between Cisco and his son Jake, told in flashbacks by an elderly Jake. The episode recounts how Cisco become unstuck in time, briefly visiting Jake over the course of his life. But Jake cannot bear the thought of losing his father forever, ultimately sacrificing his own life to restore the normal flow of time. Oh, that would have been a good choice, Fury. And I don't blame you for flipping the table. Oh, by the way, Raman, your avatar is missing again. I'm going to be honest. I didn't even remember that episode. I would have to go back and watch it to remember it, because even their synopsis didn't bring it back to mind. Wow, 2 hours and 20 minutes. This has been a fairly long stream for us on a Friday. But like I said, I did miss yesterday, so for which, well, I do so much hope that they put all this stuff they find into one online in one place, that people can sit down and read it and do their own, and then look up each one. I watched Family Guy the first couple of seasons, And then I got bored with it. It's like this, the Simpsons. I watched Simpsons the first couple of seasons and got bored with it, except for their Halloween specials. I do like their Halloween specials. Those are always decent and worthwhile watching. What's her name? The woman that had the Simpsons on her TV show before they got their own show. I've never seen an episode of Bob's Burgers. Let's see if the wiki. Where did they get their start? $781 episodes. Wow. What was the TV show that they got? The Simpsons TV show shorts. Tracy Ullman show. That's what it was. Yeah, that's Fury. You're absolutely right. It was the Tracy Ullman show. I'm surprised that she's never sued or tried to get any money or credit or anything for it. Okay, open image, a new tab. In fact, this is the way I remember them first appearing. That's the way the Simpsons first appeared on television. Well, I understand it's Matt Groening's, but I mean, without getting their start there on her show, no, they never would have. Matt never would have gotten to do the full half-hour programming that he got. So, Homer just got fatter. Lisa got prettier. And I can never remember the baby's name. So, okay, Ramen, I'm getting ready to shut down the stream because I have got nothing left to really to say. So, if y'all, thanks for coming out and listening to me go over the Star Treks. The baby is Maggie. Yep. I just saw that when I went to close the other tab out. The shorts first aired in April 19th, 1987, starting with Good Night. The final short to air was TV Simpsons on May 14th, 1989. The Simpsons later debuted on December 17th, 89 as an independent series with the Christmas special Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire. Wikipedia is sometimes worthwhile trying to figure out what's going on. So, but anyway, ladies and gents, thanks for stopping by, paying attention to me while we ramble along here. Talking about Star Trek's always fun. But other than that, I want to thank you. You know, she'd want to thank you if she didn't have her mic muted. And everybody have a good one. Please enjoy your weekend. And of course, spend as much time as you can with the ones you love. And, of course, love the ones that you're with.
My mic is not muted.
Oh, you unmuted. Yay.
Yay.
You popped on just as I almost hit end stream.
Oh, yeah.
Any words of wisdom there, Ramen, my dear?
I do thank you, but I can't even do a grocery order, so I think I might be the last person you look to for wisdom. I'm barely functioning, yo. I gotta figure out a way to get allergy pills in his house and cold medicine in his house without doing an entire freaking grocery order. I got groceries yesterday and I put allergy pills on the list and they didn't get me the allergy pills or substitute them or anything.
Don't you have a Walgreens that'll deliver there near you?
Yeah, but they're not taking any of my payments. I don't know why.
Oh.
I have money on all my accounts. There's no reason other than racism. I did get an order last night through Instacart, but they didn't buy the allergy